Alright guys, let's talk about this, okay? Let's talk about what matters more than looks, money, and status. And guys, this is so important. I'm going to tell you what it is, and I'll explain why. I'll tell you why it's so important. Like, this one thing, you can have looks, money, and status, but if you don't have your aura, okay? The energy that you exuberate into the universe, the type of energy you have, the type of life force you have that you carry, you can have looks, money, and status, and you will not be able to attract the right woman. That's like straight up, okay? Now let's talk about this. Like, looks, money, and status, are these things trivial? No, they're not. They're not trivial. They're, believe it or not, they do matter, okay? Like, from an objective view, I'm speaking from an objective view, they do matter, okay? But if you look at it like from a very quantum physics, like quantum mechanic basis, right? Your auric field and the vibration that you carry within your character, the way you cultivate and you articulate your sentence has a lot to do with your aura, okay? But even more important than the words that you say, it's how you say your words. You can say two different things, and like it's two same things, but have complete different type of meaning put into the universe. Okay, so when you think about it, right? Like, I've seen like a lot of these red pill guys that tell you that, oh, like this, what I'm talking about, I don't think I've never seen a video like this. I've never heard people speak about why the aura, like about how like looks and money and status get trumped by aura. They get completely annihilated, and I'll tell you why. We are electric beings. That's the truth. Human beings are electrical, right? In the quantum realm, there's no like electron, proton, and neutron, right? It's all a wave. It's all a wave. So have you ever noticed when you think about someone, that person ends up calling you? That person ends up calling you, right? I've had some very, very next level type of experiences in my personal life. Like, it's been amazing. Here's what I'm saying. Like, you can have looks. You could be a very good looking guy. I know that there's very good looking guys and they're unable to actually attract the right woman. And anyone can attract, in my personal opinion, I think 50% of guys can attract a woman, okay? But it's not just about attracting women. It's about retaining the right woman. That's what it's about. It's not just about like, oh, like I've attracted. Okay, you can attract someone with lustful desire, okay? But when someone is attracted to you for your auric field, you're now in a whole different ball game, right? Because you don't have to necessarily comply to these orders where it's like, oh, you have to like talk less, you have to completely hide your secrets, even though those things have their own place. But when you're in flow, when you're in natural flow, that will occur naturally. It will occur naturally. This is why I think that some of these books are great, right? Some of these books that talk about human psychology are great, but a lot of folks don't understand. You can read all these books in the world, but you can't embody a book. That's impossible. You cannot embody a book unless your auric field is heightened, unless your electromagnetic frequency is heightened. And the best way to obviously heighten your auric field is by retention. one of the best ways, I should say. I shouldn't just say the best way. It's not just the. There's a couple of ways: meditation, prayers, retention, and hard work. 4 ways, in my opinion. Right? These 4 ways, and hard work too, because retention is hard work. Fighting, it's a battle of the mind. Today's war is not an exterior war. It's a war of who can retain and go within. That's what the real war is about right now. That's what the real war is about. People are fighting their minds. People are fighting their carnal desires. That's what people are fighting. When you go out of your way, why do you think people are unattracted? The vast majority of the population is unattracted to people that are out of shape, that are obese, right? And I mean it in a way where, like, yeah, people are obese, and like excluding the people that went through some sort of trauma or some sort of, like, not even trauma's in the mind. I mean some, like, actual, like, you've been through some actual stuff, like you've been through some actual, like, some someone gave you the wrong type of medication, right? Okay, that's different. Some circumstances happen to people, but again, you have a belief, or is your belief that life is happening to you, or is life happening for you? I believe everything in life, everything is propagating for me. Everything. God's doing everything for me. I don't have to be worried. I don't have to worry about, where am I going to get my next meal from? Like, what if this happens? What if that? I don't have to worry about that. My provision is already destined. But does that mean I'm just going to lay back and do nothing? No, I'm still going to grind. I'm still going to work hard. I'm still going to go get it, right? When you get it, you're cultivating your auric field. When you retain, you're cultivating your auric field. When you abstain from talking about matters that don't matter, you're elevating your auric field. When you're a critical thinker, you're elevating your auric field. When you ask critical questions, your auric field heightens, right? When you go deep within, when you meditate, right? And meditation just doesn't mean that, I'm going to close my door and I'm going to meditate. That's one way of meditation. Another way of meditation, which I like, which I love, is going in nature. That's amazing. If you go in nature and you're near a tree, you're on grass, you're grounded, you took your plastic rubber shoes off, your synthetic rubber shoes off, and you're now grounding in nature and you're breathing. That's a very strong form of meditation. It's all to heighten your auric field. Once your auric field is heightened, people feel it. Animals feel it. People feel it. Kids feel it. Everyone feels it. Everybody feels it. People just know. People just know that something is different about this guy. So you could be a guy that's drained with looks, money, and finances, right? But if you have a very, very strong auric field, right? Have you ever heard women be like, I don't know why I was attracted to him. I don't know why I don't know why I felt like he was so attractive. Have you heard some women say that? It's the auric field. It's the auric field. It's how strong, how magnetic you are as a man. How much tension can you create? Can you create some tension? Yes or no? That's the question. And the best way to do it is have your auric field. But hey, that does not mean you do not you neglect your health. I'm a big proponent of. Let me tell you something. Like, for the vast majority of people, if you're out of shape, your auric field will already be less. Why? Because your body is, in the vast majority of cases, a reflection of your mind. So if you have an auric field that is like just less elevated, it could very much be that you're not taking care of your body. You're not drinking clean water. You're not actually taking care of your hair, your face, like everything. Like, it's all connected, right? It's all connected. Your whole body is connected. Your whole body is connected. That being said, if you like my video, amazing. If you don't, tell me why. Tell me why. You could follow me on Instagram. My Instagram's arsalonfromto. I will try my best to link it in the bio and connect. Let me know what you think. Let me know what's going on with you. Let me know. Take care. Have a good one.